amazing. So she is the reason why she showed me how to have this mindset. Dawn was a female executive director, African American, in Dallas, Fort Worth area. Everybody, she would always, everywhere she left, turn somebody into an executive director. And when I met her, I was just a regular caregiver, but I saw her. She's fascinating the way she dealt with people, with families. She was a hard worker, and I tried to duplicate Dawn to the best of my abilities. Now, Miss Dawn was single, and she was able to give every ounce of herself to the company, to what she did, not the company, what she did. And I tried that, but she was so good. She would even say, "Hey, you can't do this because you have a family, whatever." But the one thing that I could do was just pick up on everything that she laid out, and I followed it to a T, and it worked. And then I became, an assistant director under her. I cried that day like a big baby, tears, ugly tears, and it's because like that's life changing. To be the age I was at, to be the skin color that I'm at, black excellence, boy. Miss Dawn was African American too, so she you can imagine black excellence. So it was a dog fight to get there. Nonetheless, I was there, and it was because of her, and it's because of her teaching, and it was because of her demonstrating, and her like constantly. I'm talking about hours upon hours in the office. It has to be this way. It has to be this way. It has to be this way. She stretched me to a point of I can't explain. And being a young man, you can lose sight of that, but I would like to give her flowers, right? She deserves it. And I remember one day we went to a meeting or award or whatever, and that's where I said to myself, if I ever were to pass away, I have to have this feeling right here. Everybody in that room, when they gave a speech, gave her credit. It's not the credit I'm looking for. Listen to me. Every person that talked, that's a life that she changed for the better. And it had to be like 25 plus people. And they're getting an award. She's not even getting an award. She's like, because she was taking on buildings that were suffering, that were not good. So she'd always start from the bottom, but she can do that. She had a green thumb.